to my organized chaos. I'm Vonda. I will be your hostess today. Today I'm making a couple of casseroles. A neighbor gave me some squash, two zucchini and three of the yellow squash, and they were just so beautiful and crispy. And I love squash casserole, so I'm getting prepared to make that. And later I'll make a tuna tetrazzini type casserole. So here I am slicing up my vegetables, and also you see that onion there. I get half of that sliced up. In my cast iron skillet, I've got it heated up. I'm going to add some butter, let that melt, and then I'll add all of the onion and zucchini at once. I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper, and I will stir it several times and get it all coated with the butter and get the seasoning all throughout. And then I will put the lid on that and turn the heat down and until the vegetables are soft and the liquid is cooked off. So then I add them into a bowl. I add in some Parmesan cheese, some sour cream, a handful of grated sharp cheddar cheese. Stir that up well, and I have a small casserole that I've prepared with some cooking spray. Just add in the casserole, and the recipe says you can put crushed buttery crackers on top, but I don't really care for that because then they get squishy soft and then I have to pick them off. But after baking 350 for 30 minutes, this is what you got. Now the tuna tetrazzini, that's what it looks like. I start out by boiling the pasta according to the directions on the package. I didn't have any fresh peppers. Usually tetrazzini calls for peas. I don't like it with peas because my mom always made it with peppers, green bell peppers, and that's the way I prefer it. So I'm going to have these frozen ones. I thawed them in the microwave for just a few minutes, and they're still partially frozen because I didn't want them real watery. So I get them diced up. When the spaghetti's done cooking, I drain it. I got it started ahead of time, so it wouldn't be waiting on it. In my big skillet, I start off with a knob of butter. Then I add in my diced up pepper and onion. Cook that till most of the liquid is cooked off because it's going to get real watery. See how it's cooked off all that liquid and just left with the butter. So I'm going to start with making the roux. I've got a couple tablespoons of flour. I'm going to stir that in and cook that until I can smell it like a toast. I smell toasty. I needed just a little bit more butter, so I add in another knob of butter. And then I realize my skillet's going all over the stove and I'm going to injure myself. So I spin it around so I can hold on to it. Hello. And cook that flour, like I said, until you can smell it, and it smells really good like toast. I had no milk in the house, no cream, no half and half, but I had a little bit of evaporated milk. So I pour that in there, and that's not going to be enough liquid, so I add in some chicken bouillon. That's about a cup and a half that I made up. And this sauce is fabulous, if I do say so myself. So I get that all combined really well, and then I'm going to add in a can of Campbell's cream of mushroom soup because Campbell's is the best if you want good cream of mushroom soup. Combine all that and bring it to a good boil and let it thicken up. thickening up very nicely. My drained pasta goes in the big pot there. Then I have 2 cans of drained tuna that I'm just kind of breaking up a little bit. I don't put it in the sauce or anything because it just disintegrates in there. You can't even find it hardly. Add in the sauce, stir it well to combine it all. Put it in a sprayed casserole dish and top it with Parmesan cheese and bake it for 30 minutes at 350, and this is what it looks like when it comes out. Okay, I'm going to give this a try. This is the tuna tetrazzini. Good. And squash casserole. I love that. Great casserole supper. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you're all staying cool and having a great day. Bye.
I can feel there is somebody here, and he's watching over me tonight as he takes away my fears, lets me know there's a heaven up there. Yeah, he's reaching out his hand to me to wash away my tears. Oh, I know you